2,910 pounds. A little 17-foot box bunkhouse Viking with cargo door coming in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And other than the front master mattress, this thing looks like it just wasn't used. I mean, the mattress is broke down a little bit, but it really looks like what this camper was used for is kind of like what I call base camp camping, where they would use this just to sleep, maybe cook a meal. Like the stovetop looks like it might have been used. Other than that, it looks like they were outside, you know, making adventures, causing trouble, having a good time. You see that handle right there in the bed? The bed can lift for easy storage below. Front viewing window and dual cross breeze windows are nice, and I like that headboard with the outlets right there. Great for phone chargers, CPAPs, etc. Blah, blah, blah. I say that stuff all the time. What is also nice is this big halo of storage all the way around. They did a good job of that here. But that doesn't really surprise me. Viking is actually an offshoot, basically, member of the Coachman RV family, and there's one thing Coachman does really well, it's lots of storage. Now, take a look at this dinette table. You know, it's complete. Well, first of all, before that, it's a completely carpetless floor. They just have a couple little floor mat rugs for scuffing their feet off. But the table's fully free floating, so if you want to scoot that around, you can. It'll fold down into a sleeper. That outlet right there is in perfect, you know, placement. The stereo, you can get I think it's called the J Control app on your phone, and basically you can control that Bluetooth via your phone, and basically it's streaming media friendly. And like I said, guys, they didn't use very much of it. The original bunk mattresses are literally still new in the wrapper, if you use like old used car terms, which I don't mean that derogatory. We're a used car dealer. I'm just saying that's just the kind of thing that I used to hear from the guys that were old used car dealers. A classic, what is this? I think 3.7 cubic foot gas and electric fridge freezer there. There is a freezer pocket in it. Big cabinet space below the countertop. Your TV hookups are against the wall over here on the left side of the screen. But notice how you have that good pantry space and another large overhead cabinet here in the kitchen area. They actually do a pretty good job of giving you a healthy amount of storage here. The previous owners also dressed up this bathroom pretty nicely. That mirror has always been there from the factory. That's one of the things they do. It makes that little room look and feel not so little. But a foot flush stool, and you can see how they added some shelves here for either towels or you know, soaps and things like that. And then they did something, it's actually, this is genius how simple and easy this is. They used some command strip hooks to keep it kind of from flopping around in transit. It's simple, smart, easy, and really, really effective. Now, under that front bed, there's a huge storage compartment. And another thing I like down here is you see that handy little wheel. That goes on your tongue jack, so that if you have this thing parked where you need to do a little hand adjustment, like maybe you want to park it in your garage or in a barn or something like that, but it's a little too tight to wiggle around the vehicle, you can really maneuver this in place by hand. You know, actually, you're thinking, man, push 3,000 pounds, what are you kidding? It's actually not that hard, just to kind of roll it real slow. Little important details that I pick out on this, all the windows are tinted, it's going to keep the heat down, and you've got front and rear corner stabilizer jacks so that the thing doesn't make you seasick when you're at your campsite every time you move around. The bottom bunk right there will fold up, which is why that cargo door is right there. And I believe the previous owner actually had a different lock set put on that so that generic keys would not be able to open that. Maybe a little bit of personal security, I'm not sure. You can walk all over the roof. The spare tires never touch the ground. Extra large entry handle makes for easy coming and going. Now, one quick note, that looks like a power awning. It is not. It is actually a manual. But that just means for boondock and dry campers, that's one less thing draining off your battery. Which is also another neat note that it does have that side mount solar prep plug right up by the tongue next to that big storage compartment door right there. We get these in, they go out just as quickly. This is like perfect for people who don't want to pop up, but don't want something bigger. You want to try your first camper before you go get the big super slide monster job for the family. I don't care, even if it's couples camping. I think this was actually used as a couples camper, and they just used the bunks for storage. You throw some totes up there. Very functional floor plan, very popular. There's a reason everybody and their brother builds it. Difference is, we just got one used at less money here right now. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.